I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Just like a blind man, I wandered alone. Worries and fears I claimed for my own. Then like the blind man, it got me back inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more in darkness, no more in night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Fool to wander and stray. Straight is the gate and narrow the way. Now I have traded the wrong for the right. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more in darkness, no more in night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. God bless you, Andy has no rhythm whatsoever. I felt like I was being slapped from side to side. Good evening, how are y'all doing? It's good to see everyone tonight. I hope we're going to have a lot of fun. Y'all just hang on, it's going to be an interesting night. I can see it already. We always like to kick off with a couple of songs. Here's one to Miss Dougie. I didn't want to get my Elvis costume, so I told her I was going to try. I can't see enough. Sandra's trying to put something on me here. But there's a gospel song that I had never, it's an Elvis song I had never heard till a few years back. And it's one that he did years ago, an old gospel song. But again, it's not one that I was acquainted with. It's one I had fallen in love with since. And it's Miss Joanne's favorite song. Yeah, and she told me that, y'all get ready, I want y'all to listen close to the song, because she says that when it comes her time to go home, she wants me to sing this song at her funeral. Now, you're going to really appreciate that when you hear the song. Well, you may run on for a long time. 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 Let me tell you, God Almighty's gonna cut you down. Go tell that long-term life. Go tell that midnight ride. Tell the gambler, the rambler, the backslide. Tell the God Almighty's gonna cut them down. Break gosh, you might have never hear the news. Here's the way to the midnight blues. I've been down on a bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. Well, my God spoke and he spoke so sweet. I thought I heard the shuffle of angel feet. I put one hand upon my head and grief. Gosh, somebody let me tell you what he said. Go tell that long-term life. Go tell that midnight ride. Tell the gambler, the rambler, the backslide. Tell them God Almighty's gonna cut them down. You may run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. You may run on for a long time. Let me tell you, God Almighty's gonna cut you down. You may throw your rock and hide your hand. Working in the dark with your fellow man. Sure as God made the day and the night. When you're in the dark, we'll be brought to the light. You're running high, slip and slide, trying to take a boat from your neighbor's eye. Sure as God made the rich and the poor, well, you gonna reap just what you sow. Or run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. You may run on for a long time. Let me tell you, God Almighty's gonna cut you down. Go tell that long-term life. Go tell that midnight ride. Tell the gambler, the rapper, the backslide. Tell them God Almighty's gonna cut them down. Some people go to church and they sit in the back, trying to make a date with a neighbor's wife. brother, let me tell you, sure as you're born, you better leave that woman alone, because one of these days, you mark my word, you think that brother is gone to work. You'll sneak up and knock on that door, and that's all, brother, you'll knock no more. Run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. You may run on for a long time. Let me tell you, God Almighty gonna cut you down. Go tell that long-term life. Go tell that midnight ride. Tell the gambler, the gambler, the backslide. Tell the God Almighty's gonna cut them down.
Along came Lonely Lanky Jones. Commercial came on, so I got up to fix myself a snack. You should have seen what was going on by the time that I got back. Down in the old abandoned mine, Sweet Sue was having fits. That villain said, "Give me the deed to your ranch, I'll blow you all to bits." And then he grabbed her. He tied her up. He lit the fuse to the Along came Lonely Lanky Jones. I got so bugged I turned it off and turned on another show. But there was the same old shoot 'em up and the same old rodeo. Salty Sam was trying to stuff Sweet Sue in a burlap sack. He said, "If you don't give me the deed to your ranch, I'll throw you on the railroad tracks." And then he grabbed her.
Help, he's grabbing me again.
He tied her up.
You don't get tied up.
He threw her on the railroad tracks. A train started coming. And then along came John, talking John, slow walking John, slow talking John. Along came Lonely Lanky Jones. Along came Lonely Lanky Jones. Along came Lonely Lanky Jones.
How are y'all doing tonight? Y'all ready to have a lot of fun? Alright, we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Now, one of the things that we do is we usually like to try to get the audience involved. So, you know, if you've been here before, you've seen one of the skits that we've done in the past. Little Cindy Lou that got in trouble, and the villain was there. Well, it's a little different twist. You know, if you're going to have a good story, you got to have a couple of things. If it's going to be real good, you got to have a villain. You got to have a distressing damsel in distress. Oh, a damsel in distress, and then you got to have a hero. So we've got a story like that. Now, many of you know, we live in Mississippi, and in Mississippi, just like a lot of other states, you know, southern states, we have legends here. And, you know, there's one legend of Sullivan's Hollow. Many people have heard of it. There's also one, I grew up, my grandparents and my family from down around McGee. There was one, a legend of Casket Hollow, and supposedly on Halloween at midnight, a casket would come floating down the road. All kind of legends like it. We're going to tell you a story about a little known legend that you may not have heard of. But to do it, we got to have some actors to kind of help out. Now, first, I need that person in distress. That person that's going to need saving. And
someone's got lungs, train like water.
Right.
Someone that's his father's like that.
Yeah. Michael Rushing. Come on, Michael. Michael, we're waiting on you. Come on. You hold us up. Come on. Come on, Mike. Come on. That's why you sat down. You were hiding. It didn't work. Even with the lights, I could see you. All right, you're going to stand right over here in front of this bale of hay. You're going to be our person in distress that needs saving. No, you're not a woman. You're playing the character of a man in that pretty nice pink shirt. Okay, and you also got to have a hero.
Somebody that's strong.
Strong and it's scary. You know, scary in a good way. You know that Celeste. She's gonna save you. She's gonna save you. Yeah. But if you keep talking, she's not going to. Okay, now Celeste is going to be our hero. Now, we got to have a villain. Let's see. It needs to be someone that's a little shady.
Yeah.
Someone that you can just sense that there's something not quite right. Yeah. Oh, Michael Hall!
Good job. How are you leaving?
For a week. No, you come over here. No. You can't go with him. That's above your pay grade. You can go over there. Okay. Now let me tell you what our story is about. Again, you've heard the legend of. Hey. He's the villain. Don't be consorting. But you've heard different legends. Well, this is a little known legend that many people that not many people know about. And it's something that happened pretty recently. But it's the legend of the deranged Ole Miss fan. Well, this one was certified. And he recently escaped from the state mental hospital where he had been institutionalized because he was suffering with an identity crisis. He couldn't decide Am I a rebel? Am I a black bear? Am I a land shark? So because he couldn't decide, they institutionalized it. Well, he broke out. And he has been terrorizing the countryside. Well, one of the things that put him there was 2018 Egg Bowl. After the severe beating that Mississippi State gave Ole Miss. And he blamed our poor innocent victim here, who was one of the referees. He felt like if the referee would have done a better job, that they wouldn't have lost. So terrible. So he has gone in search of him. So I need you to help out too. You'll remember in the past we talked about, you were the rain and stuff. Well, when I talk about our villain here, and your job is you're going to come up, and I'm going to talk about the fact that you're lurking around this house, and show me your best lurk. Oh, you've lurked before. Stephanie, we need to talk later. Counseling. So I will talk about the fact that you lurked around his house and then you kicked his door in and you jumped in and hollered, "I'm going to get you." You kick in his door and jump through the door and holler, "I'm going to get you." All right. Now, yeah. Now, if you're doing it wrong, you got to go, Okay, your job, when he jumps in, I say, the villain jumps in, he jumps in, I'm going to get you. Your job is to go, baby shark, baby shark. I've been waiting all week for this. Okay. Now, Celeste is our hero, but you're not going to see her just yet. She's going to come in a little later. She's been given her instructions backstage. Now, when he jumps out at you, being so afraid of this deranged rebel, you're going to jump up from you'll be sitting on your hay bale. Sit down, son. And you're going to jump up and holler, "Help me, save me, save me." Are you serious? Go! Come on, I can't jump up. I need to stand. I need to stand. Go. Help me, save me! And that makes sure that you can do this. There's 3 off. Right, ready? 2, 3. Help me, save me, save me! You're not supposed to consort. Get back here. Okay. Okay. Now, we're going back a few months. A poor young man who was just so upset over the loss of that special game that they look forward to every year. Along with the fact that he has been struggling with a severe identity crisis. Am I a land shark? Am I a black bear? So he was institutionalized at the state hospital. Then late one night while it was raining, he breaks out. And he blames that loss on one of the game's referees. If he would have just called the game right, we might would have won. So he sneaks through the woods and he begins to lurk outside. Like he's walking a beat. He's lurking outside the house. And our referee, he is sitting inside the house, just kind of twiddling his thumbs, practicing throwing his flag. When all of a sudden, our villain lurks up to the door. Then he listens. He kicks in the door.
Charge!
And he jumps through the door. And shouts,
I'm gonna get you!
Which our victim. You really think I'm going to holler hidey, Todd? You crazy. To which our victim jumps up and shouts,
Help me, save me, save me!
unbeknownst to him. You're shaking. Come on, stand up. You're shaking. Oh! Unbeknownst to him, one of our heroes is traveling through the woods, and she hears him scream,
Help me, save me, save
and she jumps out.
Who let the dog down?
And she shouts at him.
Stop,
She rings her bells, and that awesome sound drives our deranged rebel to his knees. Once more in defeat. Y'all did a great job. Thank you. Oh yeah, Michael. Michael, come here. Come over here. I forgot. Andy reminded me. Seeing how you were such a good sport about this, we want to give you a prize. Here's a pink egg and a pole. That's as close to an egg bowl trophy you're going to get. Andy told me earlier, he said, you know, if we lose the egg bowl this year, we got to move. I said, yeah.
Yes, we're gonna get this back.
No, I just hate her guts. Just walk, let us case in his chambers and is about to speak.
All right.
I know you've been sworn and I've read your complaint. I've spent several hours going over the files that you both presented and find this hard to believe. Myrna Louise, is it true that you suddenly stopped preparing a breakfast of ham, eggs, grits, biscuits, and cream gravy for Arlo after having done so for 6 years and insist that he now eat a bowl of spinach Krispies sprinkled with wheat germ and topped with kumquat yogurt?
I just want him to be healthy, Your Honor.
And Arlo, is it true that without Myrna Louise's knowledge or consent, you emptied out the entire contents of your aunt's colony into her best pair of one-size-fits-all pantyhose that you used as workout leotards?
Yeah, I did, Judge. I thought if she won't do them aerobic exercises, I'd really help her get them pudgy little legs on the ground. You should have seen the judge trying to get them things on. Made Jane Fonda look like Roy Orbison. I mean, them little far ants will think she's some moon.
Dismissed! The People's Court rules in favor of Myrna Louise.
Litigants are now leaving the courtroom. Here comes Myrna Louise. You must be really happy. The judge ruled in your favor and gave you everything.
I didn't appreciate that, Judge Walker, so much. I've been thinking this over, however, and I do want to be fair. While they ain't a bit sticky bone in my aerobic condition, quivering fire ain't rabbit's body. I'm gonna let Arlo keep his ain't colony and a styrofoam dinner bucket.
And here comes Arlo, our disillusioned convenience store owner.
I'm still pretty dad-burnt disillusioned to tell you that. My marriage to Myrna Louise was my fourth, and I ain't come out of it one of them. I decided I ain't gonna get married again. No, sir. I'm just gonna go out every 3 or 4 years, find a woman I hate, and buy her a house. But even though I lost, I still recommend all you folks with problems call up the judge and say, "Hello, Judge Walker, let us on that beat go. Hello, Judge Walker, you're our court of last resort. Our lives are up against the wall, won't get on TV, tell it all, Judge Walker, let us on that beat go." I said, "Hello, Judge Walker, let us on that beat go. Hello, Judge Walker, you're my court of last resort. Our lives are up against the wall, won't get on TV, tell it all, Judge Walker, let us on that beat go." Come on, Judge.
We added something last year, seeing how it's Christmas, you know, that we're doing this for Operation Christmas Child. We kind of felt like there needed to be something Christmassy involved in the show. So we decided to add a Christmas song. And many of you know my beautiful daughter, Laura. She is going to sing a song tonight, a cappella. And Andy Pepper and I are going to assist her with interpretive dance. Why do they always laugh?
On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 3 French hens. And a partridge in a pear tree. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 4 calling birds.
Hey, hello, you there?
No,
3 French hens.
Hallelujah!
Praline!
2 turtle doves. And a partridge in a pear tree. chickens.
People of France.
2 turtle doves. And a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a-leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds.
Leave me alone.
Press 1 for English.
3 branches,
I still got a wee wee.
2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a-leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds.
Somebody's knocking. Come on, man.
Oh God, what? 5 golden rings.
Yes.
Oh, 3 branches.
Now all messed up. Pop, wee wee.
2 turtle doves. And a partridge in a pear tree.
That's what this is. I messed up. Like me and Andy mess up.
Yeah.
In 1814 we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans, then we caught the bloody British in a town of New Orleans. We fired our guns and the British kept coming. There wasn't as many as there was a while ago. We fired once more and they began to run it on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. We looked down the river and we seen the British farm, and there must have been 100 of them beating on the drum. They stepped so high and they made it to the spring. We stood beside a cotton mill that didn't say a thing. We fired our guns and the British kept coming. There wasn't as many as there was a while ago. We fired once more and they began to run it on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, Hickory taken by surprise. Hit fire, must you look him in the eye. We held our fire till we see your face well. Then we opened up a squirrel and really gave it well. We fired our guns and the British kept coming. There wasn't as many as there was a while ago. We fired once more and they began to run down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. They ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch them. Down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. We fired our cannon till the barrel melted down. So we grabbed an alligator and we fought another round. We filled his head with cannonballs and powdered his behind. But when we took the powder off, the gator lost his mind. We fired our guns and the British kept coming. There wasn't as many as there was a while ago. We fired once more and they began to run down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. They ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch them. Down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. You don't have to do anything but just find it. Otherwise, you got to come up with somebody.
Okay, I can do that. I'd rather than not. I got to go find
two married couples.
Now, what happens if they get mad at me for picking them?
Why do you think I gave you the job?
Because.
Go away.
All right, you're married. Raise your hand. We got a lot of singing here.
Raise your hand.
Ask before that.
Do they have to be married or can they be dating?
No, they're going to need to be married.
I really don't like that.
Come on.
Who volunteered?
Yeah.
Hey, Marvin. Come on, Marvin.
That's negative, go, bro.
Come on. Two couples.
Right in here, so he's busy.
He's busy.
He's busy in the kitchen.
Come on. Michael, I'm going to make you come up. Oh, well, see, I see you done walked up to one couple. Okay, all right, we got one couple over here, all right. Get back to back. Okay, Chief, keep that quick. Yep, right behind your wife. All right, good. Y'all come. I don't know the happy word I'd use, but all right, got a seat right here. It's fun. I promise you will not be in very much trouble when we're through, and if you are, I'm available for counseling on Tuesday. Yeah, I promise you won't. There won't be any trouble. If there is, I'm available for counseling. All right. Now we're going to find out how well these couples know each other. And the other one can't see how you answer. Now my wife is going to be watching. She's going to be keeping score. Now as she pointed out, the plunger, which I think all but one are clean. You got the one with the toilet paper on it. We broke the handle on one. I had to make do. The plunger represents the husband, and the brush represents the wife. So you hold up whichever one is the correct answer. Seeing how we have toilet brush and a plunger, start with the best question. Who spends the most time in the bathroom? Okay. All right, you can put them down. Who is most likely to start an argument? Good. Who is most likely to get lost when they're going somewhere? Okay. Who is the better driver? Wow. Who spends the most time watching television? Okay. This is one of my favorite questions. Who's the cheapest? That amazes me. It was unanimous. Who is the most likely to win an argument? Who is the pickiest eater? Okay. Who spends the most money? Gotta pick one! You picked the wrong one. Who is the messiest? You know, I don't know that in all the years I've done this, I've ever seen the women say they were the messiest. It's always the men. Who snores the loudest? Okay, there seems to be some confusion on that one. Who is usually right? Men answered that one well. Let's see how brave the guys are. Who's the most stubborn? Who's the biggest baby when they're sick? That one's usually pretty accurate. Who has a worse temper? You went with the brave answer. I mean, you went with the safe answer, didn't you? I'm not going to tell you that you struggled. Oh, wait, not yet. What you get for wearing that Auburn shirt? And the last one. Who did the best job of choosing a spouse? Wow, okay. Sandra? Jeremy and Kim. Yeah, Jeremy went with a lot of safe answers. Smart man. Yes.
How long has each couple been married?
Yeah, how long has each couple been married? 19 years? 7 years.
Wow.
Y'all did a good job. Y'all can stop.
out at the big mall where everybody shops. He's a renegade we all call Super Cop. Super Cop. He got his eyes on you. Super Cop. You better watch out what you do. Super Cop. Don't you step out of line, cause he's here to take a bite out of shopping mall crime. Yeah, 10-4, got a little problem in the parking lot here. 10-4, Roger now. No, I'll handle it. Look at that fella parking that handicap spot. He don't have a sticker on his car any place. Saw me coming, started running, so I shot him in the toe, I guess. Hey, you handicapped now, boy, you don't have to go. Hey, you quit hopping around there for a minute, I'll give you a temporary sticker. What's wrong with you? Heel taps on his tennis shoes, one bullet in his thumb. He saunters down the sidewalk, makes the sparks fly just for fun. All the little kids marvel and the teenagers run. Ain't gonna be no crime when the Super Cop is done. Super Cop. Yeah, he's always on guard. Super Cop. Police are coming down hard. Super Cop. Law enforcement is his life. He's got an autographed picture of him, born and fight. Gifford here. Yeah, this grocery store got another one. No, I don't need no backpack. Look at that woman in that express checkout line. 10 items in her basket. She knows she's only last night. Hey, ma'am, guess I'm just gonna have to run you and all these little crumb grabbers downtown. Or you can drink that bottle of cornhole there and get you counted. Just a little more now. Come on, man. Now, don't it feel good to know you're legal? Got a 63 GMC that he hand painted black and white. So white team clothes and go by them roads where you got that flashing police light. 10-4 back in the parking lot. Yeah, got a little 1122 right beside. No, I got it under control. Look, parking that fire lane, a shiny new Corvette. Hey, I'll teach that little hot rodder lesson he won't soon forget. Now, most cops are just writing a ticket or put a wheel lock on his car. Like me, I'll strike a match, put it in the gas tank, set it on fire. Make the punishment fit the crime, I always say. That way they learn by association. Oh, Lord, I didn't know the fire lights burn like that. Look at that, I bet when the flames goes out, it looks like a big lava lump. Super Cop, he got his eyes on you. Super Cop, you better watch out what you do. Super Cop, now don't you step out of line, cause I'm here to take a bite out of shopping mall crime. Super Cop, I believe you're coming down hard. Oh, here comes that lady I made drink that cornhole. Looks like she's in a hurry. Restroom? Yes, ma'am. Just go down aisle 9 there and turn left. Oops. Need to clean up on aisle 9. Aisle 10. 11. 12. Oh, I never saw a grocery store empty house and back. We ain't even got no checkout people there.
Everybody needs a little help change.
The sky. Oh, they tell me of a home far away. Oh, they tell me of a home
when the storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, they tell me of a home where my friends have gone. Oh, they tell me of the land far away, where the tree of life in eternal bloom sheds its fragrance through the unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, they tell me that he smiles on his children there, and his smile drives sorrows far away. And they tell me that no tears ever come again in that lovely land of unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day.
Slippers
There's something wrong with him. Yeah, he got that from his mother. I'd like to say the normal gene comes from me. Who am I kidding?
Wait a minute.
I said I'd like to say that. I didn't say I could. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, barely.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He ain't never done me nothing but good, nothing but good. Whoa, he ain't never done me nothing but good, nothing but good. Well, Job was a righteous man, the devil couldn't doubt it. He truly loved the Savior, there was no doubt about it. But Satan cursed his body from his feet to his head, told him all his children and his cattle were dead. Job's wife said, why don't you curse your God and die? Job said, woman, you're speaking like a foolish child. Oh, he ain't never done me nothing but good, nothing but good. Oh, he ain't never done me nothing but good, nothing but good. My heart to Jesus and I took him as my Savior. I cast my lots with the chosen ones and I started out for heaven. Soon I was forsaken, all my friends left one by one, but the good Lord walked beside me, he never left me alone. He fed me when I was hungry, he cheered me when I was sad. Well, he has been the dearest friend this child has ever had. Oh, he ain't never done me nothing but good, nothing but good. Oh, he ain't never done me nothing but good, nothing but good. Polycarp, martyred for the gospel's sake. They built a fire around him and they tied him to a stake. But the fire could not consume him, so they pierced him with a sword. The fire went out, the blood ran down, but he still praised the Lord. Said, all my years I've served him, he ain't done me nothing but good. So I won't repent and I won't recant, just tell me why I should. Oh, he ain't never done me nothing but good, nothing but good. Oh, he ain't never done me nothing but good, nothing but good. said before, but I know who you are. You're living in my house, and I'm living in a tent. And don't laugh, this second job of mine, paying most dollars. You're out here buying happy meals, and I'm eating rice and tinsel. You're so much practice smile on you, man. And I'll come through this here window. Well, you took my wife, and you took my kids, and you took that life that I used to live. My pride, the food, the boat, my tools, my dreams, the dog, the cat. Yeah, I think that about covers it. You pride. Chicken's raw inside, and I hope your fun's safe. Now I'm supposed to tell you, please come back, but how about this instead? I hope you both chose on the pickle, man, that would tickle me to death. I don't know what you're waiting on, you're holding up the line. Oh man, you ain't got no chance coming back. Are you out of your mind? Well, you took my wife, and you took my kids, and you took that life that I used to live. My pride, the food, the boat, my tools, my dreams, the dog, the cat. I bring up something. You won't cry. Well, you took my wife, and you took my kids, and you stole that life that I used to live. My pride, the food, the boat, my tools, my dreams, the dog, the cat. All I got, man. You won't cry with that. Don't laugh at me. You happy?
My child, you may not know me, but I know everything about you. I know when you sit down and when you rise up. Even the very hairs on your head are numbered. For you are made in my image. In me you live and move and have your being. I determine the exact time of your birth and where you would live. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Every good gift that you receive comes from my hand, for I am your provider, and I meet all of your needs. I want to show you great, marvelous things. Because I love you with an everlasting love. My plan for your future has always been filled with hope, and I rejoice over you. If you seek me with Father who comforts you in all your troubles. When you are brokenhearted, I am close to you. As a shepherd carries a lamb, I have carried you close to my heart. One day, I will wipe away every tear from your eyes. If you receive the gift of my Son Jesus, you receive me, and nothing will ever separate you from my love again. I am your Father. I have always loved you, and I will always love you. My question is, will you receive my love?
This is why we do this each year. It's all about Operation Christmas Child. It's a ministry that's been near and dear to Sandra and my heart for a number of years. And our church has been able to, for a small church, I mean, we've been for the last 4 or 5 years, we've been packing 300 shoe boxes. And that's a major thing for a church this size. Sandra and Miss Doty have poured their hearts and souls into this, and along with other church members bringing items and participating by giving donations and as well as bringing items, we've been able to meet that goal of packing 300 shoe boxes. But the big goal now, or the big hurdle, is shipping those shoe boxes. For a number of years, it was like $7 a box. Well, now it's gone up to $9 a box, like everything else. The shipping's gone up. So for us to be able to pack that many boxes, the price went up substantially. But last year we were able to meet it. We're going to meet it this year. I have no doubt. But it's through this, and I want that we show this each year to let you know what you're participating in. It's not just coming out and having a good time, but you're coming out and participating in a ministry. And those 300 shoe boxes that we will be shipping is partly because you were here tonight, and you give that $10 a plate or $5 a show. That money, every bit of the money, every bit of it goes to Operation Christmas Child. None of it comes back into the church. If we have an overage, it goes toward Operation Christmas Child next year. So I mean, every dime of that goes to where we were saying it's going. And then, of course, as we said, the tip jars, that money goes straight into our youth ministry to help our youth. We never want a youth not to be able to go to camp because of money. So that helps us to ensure that never takes place. So we want you to know how much we appreciate you being here tonight. Again, it's not just about the food and the fellowship, but there's something bigger behind that. They say that a shoe box, 200 shoe boxes will supply a village. So you realize with your help, we've been able to meet a village and a half and spread the gospel. Each one of these shoe boxes that go out, when they go forth, they got a Bible in the children's language. They have a gospel track in there. They also have these children, when they pray to receive Christ, they're not just left on their own, but they are followed up and they go through a discipleship program that's put on by Samaritan's Purse. So again, if we're going to change our world, this is what's going to change our world. We're going to change our world through the gospel. So again, I just want to tell you I appreciate you being here tonight, and want you to know just what a major part you are in this shoebox ministry. We've got a couple more. John Edwards, you may want to bring me down a little more. I'm a little bigger mouth than Cody. Not everyone had to agree with that. Everybody's already started laughing. Yeah, they come down Main Street, drums are playing and sirens are waiting for the road. Bands are playing, flags are waving in the vanguard, and motorcycles rolling. Clowns are climbing through the crowd and featuring every pretty girl who dares to smile. It's a glorious mess, everybody wears a vest. The parade stretches out for a mile. It's a typical American phenomenon where all the members have a fine old time. It's the 43rd annual convention of the Grand Mississippi Royal Order of the Noble Son, the Alabama Temple of the Shrine. All right, room 321, please. Thank you. Hello, noblemen. This here is the illustrious potentate. The illustrious potentate. The illustrious. That blaming toy, this here's Buck. What are you doing? Why weren't you at the parade today? Well, how'd you get that big Harley up there in your room, Toy? Dang you, boy, quit revving it up, son. I can't hear you. Toy, I want you to know one thing. You have embarrassed us all. The whole Hee Haw delegation. Now, I'll see you at the banquet tonight, son. Listen to me. Be there. Toy, you hear me? Be there. 7 o'clock, black tie, and Toy, don't answer the phone. Oh! Well, it was all arranged by the ladies all together in a downtown convention hall. Cold roast beef, green beans, mashed potatoes, and 9 orange peaches and all. And all the tables looked fine with a mocha David wine and chrysanthemums on each side. And the Hee Haw leaders and the red tuxedos made the local hearts well with pride. It's a typical American phenomenon where all the members have a fine old time. It's the 43rd annual convention of the Grand Mississippi Royal Order of the Noble Son, the Alabama Temple of the Shrine. Operator, room 321, please. Thank you. Hello, Toy. What are you doing? What do you mean, who is this? This is Buck. Why wasn't you at the banquet? What do you mean all you had to wear was a Hawaiian flowery shirt? Well, you may think you're fooling some people, but I know what's going on. Boy, everybody's seen the little redhead. That's right, everybody. Why, she come running through the dinner right in the middle of a pineapple sherbet, didn't have nothing on but your fez, Toy. Toy, you the only one's got a fez with a propeller on top. Yeah, she was yelling out the secret code too, Toy. Dead blame, we're going to have to change it now. Toy, when we get back to Hee Haw, we're going to have a talk about your conduct at this here convention. Embarrassing. Now, Toy, you be at the secret conclave tonight. Toy, you hear me? Be at the secret conclave tonight. And Toy, keep it a secret. Woo! Well, it was a secret meeting in the dead of the night with mysterious sanctimony. In accordance with prescribed rituals of time-honored ceremony. Matters of great concern were weighed with dedicated caution. Like brothers not to raise and stutter, draw, or spit in the ocean. It's a typical American phenomenon where all the members have a fine old time. It's the 43rd annual convention of the Grand Mississippi Royal Order of the Noble Son, the Alabama Temple of the Shrine. Operator, room 320. How did you know? Oh. Hello, Toy. Where have you been? Yeah, you wasn't at the meeting. Well, I found out at 3 o'clock this morning you were out there in the motel swimming pool with a bunch of those waitresses in the cocktail lounge and you flew to the moon, Toy. I just hope your mama don't find out about this, Toy. Embarrassing. Well, Toy, how'd you get that motorcycle up there on the high tide, Toy? The dead blanket, Toy, that ain't no way to act. We supposed to be pillars of the community. When we get back to Hee Haw, son, you can just turn in your ring and your tie tag. Because, Toy, you is out of the shrine. You gonna be blackballed, Toy. That's right. You may have to pack up your stuff and move out of town. What you mean you might join the Hell Band? Toy, don't you hang up on me. Toy, don't you hang up. Toy, don't you hang Operator 321. Call, you don't hang up on me. I'm the illustrious potentate, boy. I'm the IFC, boy. Don't hang it, boy.
This is your Action News reporter with all the news that is news across the nation on the scene at the supermarket. There seems to have been some disturbance here. Pardon me, sir, did you see what happened?
Yeah, I did. I was standing over there by the tomatoes, and here he comes, running through the pole beans, through the fruits and vegetables, naked as a jaybird. And I hollered over to Ethel. I said, "Don't look, Ethel!" And it's too late. She'd already been in since.
Here comes.
Boogie that, boogie that.
There goes.
Boogie that, boogie that.
And he ain't wearing no clothes.
Well, it's sitting out in the street. That's the thing on 2 feet. He's just as proud as he can be. His anatomy, he gonna give us a peek. Well, it's sitting out in the street. He likes to show off his physique. If there's an audience to be found, he'll be streaking it round, inviting public critique.
This is your Action News reporter once again, and we're here at the gas station. Pardon me, sir, did you see what happened?
Yeah, see, I was just in here getting my tires checked, and it disappeared out of the traffic. Come streaking around the grease right there. Didn't have nothing on but a smile. I looked in there and had to get to the cold drink. My heart, "Don't look, Ethel!" It's too late. She'd already been moved. Flash right there in front of the shop. So.
He ain't good.
Look at it, look at it.
He ain't good.
Look at it, look at it.
He's just in the mood to ride in the news.
Oh, yes, they call in the street. He likes to turn the other cheek. He's always making the news. And just his tennis shoes. Guess you could call him unique.
Once again, your Action News reporter in the booth at the gym covering the disturbance at the basketball playoff. Pardon me, sir, did you see what happened?
Yeah, see. Hey, I was going down there to get Ethel a snow cone. Here he comes, right out of the cheap seat. Drifting. Right down in the middle of the court. Didn't have on nothing but a head. Made a hook shot and got out through the concession stand. I hollered up at Ethel and I said, "Don't look, Ethel!" Too late. She'd already got a free shot. Grab stand. Right there in front of the hole.
What do you think you're doing?
He gonna give us
You get your cold dog!
in the street.
Ethel, where you
He
going?
likes to show off his physique.
Ethel, you shame that destiny!
There's an audience to be found. He'll be streaking it round. Inviting public critique.
I couldn't help but watch Andy's daddy over there, and he was looking at him with such pride.
Just don't have words, do you? We got a couple songs that we usually close out with, and as soon as they can catch their breath back there. That was quick. You don't have to get dressed. Y'all missed it last time. Andy threw them over like that. Bailey was still back here. I told Cody, I said, everybody was laughing. I said, yeah, Cody was laughing. I said, yeah, your girlfriend's back here, and she comes running out.
Hey, your daughter's back here.
Yeah, I just realized that. Say it isn't so.
You give me time to go.
Sorrow. Well, I've seen trouble all my days. Well, I've bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised, the place where he was born and raised. Years I've been in trouble, no pleasure here on earth I've found. For in this world I'm bound to ramble, I have no friends to help me now. He has no friends to help him now. My old lover, I never expect to see you again. Oh, I am bound to ride that northern railroad. Perhaps I'll die upon this train. Perhaps he'll die upon this train. You can bury me in some deep valley for many years where I may lay. Then you may learn to love another while I am sleeping in my grave. While he is sleeping in his grave. Maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger. My face you'll never see no more. But there is one promise that's given. Well, I'll meet you on God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore. Oh, Laura, you need a shave, baby. ride with. Once again, we appreciate y'all being here so much. I'm not responsible for any. Like I tell people all the time, remember the money that you paid, you'll notice that we said on the ticket that it was a Hee Haw dinner show. You were paying for the meal, the show was free, you get what you pay for. You look good. Andy, I want you to get a picture with your dad before he leaves, but I want you dressed just like that. Thank y'all so much for coming. Hope y'all had a great time. You had a great time too. Thank y'all. Andy, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we're ready. need 3 people. Now we said we were going. I'm thinking I need. So Greta, I've used you before, and you'll be good at this. Come on. Come around this way so you don't trip over the cords or come on around the cords. Yeah, you're our hero this time. And let's see. Mark, come here. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, Mark. And let's see. I need 1 more. Oh, this would be so hilarious. Andy, I'm thinking Aubrey. Bulldog, come on up. You're just going to stand right here. Okay. All right, come on. All right. Aubrey, you're going to stand right here.
You gotta reach the sign.
Old guys rule.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, Mark, come over on this side. Now,
where'd he go?
Y'all may have,
Where'd he go?
Huh? No, I didn't. All right. And you may have been here before when we did a little skit called Cindy Lou, where Cindy Lou was worried that she was going to, Cindy Lou was going to be attacked by them. This is not that. Now, living in Mississippi, we're like a lot of other southern states. We have legends, in our state, and in all states, they have some kind of legend that you may have heard of. Well, we've got, got all the legends about Sullivan's Hollow. You're down around Smith County or Simpson County. But there's also another, not quite so known legend that takes place right in this vicinity. And it's known as the legend of the deranged Ole Miss fan. And that's it. And I'm going to just walk you over to the other side of this. Now, many of you may have seen the Egg Bowl last year. If you were a state fan, if you were an Ole Miss fan, it was kind of a slaughter, just plain and simple. I mean, Mark, if you got a good story, you got to have a villain. You got to have Aubrey's our distressing damsel this year. Greta's going to be the hero. She's going to save you. Think about this.
I have already.
Yeah, for those that don't know, that's his sister. Now,
She ain't my sister no more.
so, any good story, you got to have a villain, you got a hero, and you got to have that person that needs a rescue. Now, Mark will be playing our deranged Ole Miss fan, who just recently escaped from the state mental hospital because he's struggling with an identity crisis of whether he's a black bear or is he a land shark. Now, Aubrey is one of our very honest, dutiful referees from the Egg Bowl last year. And the deranged Ole Miss fan is wanting revenge. He blames our dutiful referee for them taking such a beat last year. You an Ole Miss fan? No. Okay, good. We're good.
Am I a referee fan?
Yeah, he's the referee fan now. So, Aubrey is sitting at home, minding his own business, thinking everything is fine. And, you know, I don't know what Aubrey does when he's home by himself. I don't want to know what Aubrey's doing. So, but he's sitting at home by himself, and unbeknownst to him, a crazed Ole Miss fan just escaped from the mental hospital. And he's trying to hunt him down. And he is stalking Aubrey outside of his house. Now you're going to come to a certain point there where you're going to jump in to attack Aubrey. And you're going to kick his door in, which I would not recommend. He's a big guy. But you kick his door in and you're going to jump in and you're going to holler, "I'm a black bear! I'm a land shark! I'm a black bear!" To which Aubrey is going to respond, "Help me! Help me!" Stay where you at. Bretta, we got the only thing that can defeat a deranged Ole Miss fan. And it's Greta. She's got the secret weapon, and she's going to be able to take down our deranged fan. Now you've got a part in this too. I will turn to you at a part and say, "This deranged Ole Miss fan," and when I do, I want everybody together. Hold your hands up like this. Go, "Baby shark, do do do." All right. Okay. So here we go. Okay. Late one night. Everything was quiet out in the woods. Aubrey was sitting home, and Aubrey, our referee, was sitting home, and he was practicing throwing his flag. And unbeknownst to him, outside of his home, a crazed Ole Miss fan was outside, and he wanted revenge. He had just escaped from the state mental hospital because he was struggling with a severe identity crisis. Am I a black bear? Am I a land shark? He couldn't decide. And he blamed Aubrey for state winning so wonderfully last year's Egg Bowl. I'm trying to be neutral, folks. Stephanie, stop shaking your head, you're failing. So Mark, our deranged Ole Miss fan, sneaks up to Aubrey's door. He kicks in Aubrey's door. He jumps in and shouts,
"I'm a land shark. I'm a black bear. I'm a rebel.
and I'm here to get you."
And I'm here to get you."
And Aubrey screams out, "Save me! Save me!" You're an interesting referee. Off in the distance, unbeknownst to Aubrey, we have a hero, the only thing that can defeat our deranged Ole Miss fan as he's about to attack our brave referee. And our hero jumps in and shouts, "Who let that and waves her bells at the race and says, I think I may have had the wrong one on the wrong side. I defeat you. I defeat you in the name of the bear. Go down. And once again, we see Ole Miss laying flat in front of the cowbell. The end.
Yeah, I'm done. You can go sit down now. Where am I going? I don't know where you're going. I'm kind of worried about you. Are a little good at that high pitch voice. Anybody volunteer? Oh yeah, I see two right here. Yeah, y'all know who I'm pointing at. Joe. I need two more couples. Yeah, that's a, yeah, Richard. Richard, Jenny, come on. I don't want you to sit down here, go to sit there. Alright. Did you? How'd you do last year? You didn't do too good. Well, see, they said they did this last year, but they were newly married at that time. So now we're going to see how they do after a little time. Okay. Joe got to use plunger. We broke the handle in one of the plungers we had bought, so I had to get one out of the bathroom. I got most of the paper off of it. Okay, we're going to ask some questions. And without, don't turn around to see what your spouse is saying. I want you to give your immediate response. Now, the plunger represents the husband. The brush represents the wife. If your answer is the wife, you hold up the brush. If the answer is the husband, you hold up the plunger. And we're going to, Sandra, you keeping score? Yes. All right. Andy, you helping with this? Keep score? All right. Okay. Question 1. Who spends the most time in the bathroom? Okay. Who is most likely to start an argument? Wow. Who is most likely to get lost going somewhere? Okay. Y'all raise them up, leave them up just a second. So I got everybody else like that.
quantity's the cheapest? I love the facial expressions that are coming in. Who is most likely to give the other one food poisoning from their cooking? Y'all may want to come in for counseling next week. Who is most likely to win an argument? Who is most likely to break the law by texting and driving? Who is the messiest? Who is usually right? Who is the smartest? It's so much more fun to be on this side, isn't it? Who is the pickiest eater? Okay. Who is most likely to be late when you're going somewhere? Who's the biggest baby when you're sick? That'd be interesting. Who is the most stubborn? Oh, goodness. Who snores the loudest? You know, it's a duck, you hold it up, you don't have to shake it. Oh my goodness. Who is most likely to scream if they find a spider in the bathtub? And the last one. Guys, y'all better get this one right. Men, who did the best job choosing a spouse? Very wise man. Who got it? All right. Next year. Sandra, we're going to practice next year. Oh, no. No. Laura, we're going to pick 3 ladies this year. Then using men, but I want to do the ladies this year.
Well, since you called out my friends from work, I think I'll volunteer for
If you hadn't figured it out yet, this family will throw you in the bus. How are you doing, Miss Ruby? It's good to have you with us.
It's nice to be here on time.
Okay, let's.
I had her this lady right here volunteer.
Oh, really?
There you go, come on.
Okay, and Andy's asking for Ms. Nail. right, now here's what, if you, did you buy the other? We started doing something a couple of years ago. You may have seen on the internet some of the bad dad jokes. And the trick in this is you've got to try not to laugh. Well, and we're going to see who can withstand. And we usually have the men come up because it's bad dad jokes, but it occurred to me this year, I know with my wife, she has to listen to my bad jokes. So, you know, we're going to see if you can hold up through it. I'm going to let Cody start out.
You gotta look at it, and that's not easy.
Thanks.
I didn't mean it like that.
Okay, here you go. What do you call a man in a swimming pool that has no arms and no legs? Bob. Wow, you did good. You did real good. What do you call James Bond in a jacuzzi? 007. Not even a smile.
The look! The look! You seen that? I've seen the look!
Let's see. Therapist said, my girlfriend was mad at me because I never buy her flowers. I told him I didn't know she sold them. Yeah, I really bombed on that one. Somebody's going to go down with this one. You know, a lot of things have changed since Donald Trump went to the White House. Did you know that one of the things that's changed is the way the Secret Service handles the president now? Used to, if the president was in danger, they would yell at him, "Mr. President, look out." Now they just holler, "Donald Duck!" Down with that one. Miss Nail was close. You may run out of jokes.
Oh, this is what I thought it was going to be. I never thought Miss Nail would make it through. She can't make it through Sunday morning without laughing at me. Go smile.
Let's see. I asked 100 women what their favorite shampoo was, and they all gave me the same answer. How'd you get in here? Got in closer. Do you know what's brown and sticky? A stick.
Running out of jokes. I should have stuck to the men. I forgot the women give the look. We're going to count that.
What do you call a woman who never toots in public? A private tutor. I think we got this nailed a little bit. Cody. Do you know why E.T. is short? Or do you know what E.T. is short for? Yeah, I was about to mess it up. Do you know what E.T. is short for? He got new legs. Wow. Y'all were teachers once, weren't you? What did the horse say after it tripped? Help, I've fallen and I can't giddy up. Good job. You are the king. But I think that was my joke that you used.